For talking with us today.
Thank you. It's good to be here, and it's good to be on TV here too.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, TV is something you know very well, so tell the folks.
What if the beloved TV stars we've followed for over a decade are hiding a dark, painful secret that could change everything we thought we knew about them? Picture this: a reality TV icon who's been the face of a hit show, the heart of a community, and a symbol of strength, suddenly vanishing from the spotlight. Was it just a health scare or something more? As the cameras stopped rolling, the shocking truth about Diane's struggle began to unfold. An injury so severe it nearly broke her. A battle behind closed doors that fans never saw coming. But here's the twist. Despite the pain, despite the obstacles, Diane and Dr. Paul are rewriting their legacy in ways we never expected. Their journey has been filled with love, sacrifice, and more drama than any reality show could ever capture. And now, as they face the most challenging chapter of their lives, we're left wondering, what's next for the incredible couple who made us believe in resilience and second chances? You won't believe what happens as they navigate their most difficult fight yet. And what their future holds is far more surprising than you could imagine. Stick around, because this is one story you won't want to miss. Dr. Jan Paul has been a household name for years. With his beloved reality TV show, The Incredible Dr. Paul, capturing the hearts of viewers on National Geographic Wild. But behind the scenes of this successful veterinarian lies the woman who has stood by him through thick and thin, Diane Paul. Diane isn't just the wife of Dr. Paul, she's been his partner in every sense of the word. From the early days as a young couple to co-managing a successful veterinary practice, their journey has been one of dedication, love, and teamwork. However, recent years have brought unforeseen challenges. Diane, who has been the rock of their shared life, now faces personal struggles that have left fans questioning what happened to Dr. Paul's wife. Behind the cameras, Diane's story is one of strength, but also vulnerability. And it's a tale that reveals more than what meets the eye. Diane's role in the success of the Paul family cannot be overstated. From supporting Jan's career aspirations to being hands-on in their business ventures, she was there every step of the way. Born in 1943 in Michigan, Diane grew up with strong family values and a deep love for animals, especially ducks, which she would often spend hours feeding at the local pond. Her love for animals naturally aligned with Jan's passion for veterinary care, creating a bond that would only grow stronger over time. Diane was not only a dedicated student, but also an inspiring teacher, earning a master's degree in special reading and nurturing young minds for years. Her journey as an educator laid the groundwork for a life of service, yet it was the meeting of Jan that truly set her on a path of extraordinary partnership. In 1961, Diane met Jan when he, a young exchange student from the Netherlands, stayed at her family's home. What began as a simple friendship soon blossomed into something deeper. Their mutual love for animals and shared ambition connected them in ways neither could have predicted. Despite their different backgrounds, Diane from small-town America, Jan from rural Holland, their relationship was built on respect, ambition, and shared values. Their love grew steadily, nurtured by long walks, deep conversations, and an unwavering belief that they were meant to build a life together. By 1967, the two were married, and their shared dreams of building something meaningful were just beginning. But who would have known that their path to success would be filled with both triumphs and unexpected obstacles? As their journey continued, Diane and Jan made a significant life decision. They moved to the Netherlands so Jan could pursue his veterinary studies. This move marked the beginning of a new chapter for Diane. Moving to a new country, learning a new language, and adapting to an unfamiliar culture was a challenge for Diane. But her commitment to Jan never wavered. She embraced the adventure with grace, knowing that this was part of the larger picture they were building together. Once Jan completed his studies, the couple returned to the United States, settling in Michigan, where Diane resumed her teaching career. Meanwhile, Jan began building his veterinary practice. The next stage of their journey wasn't easy, but it was fruitful. Together, they nurtured a dream, supporting each other both personally and professionally, never losing sight of their shared goals. In 1981, Diane and Jan took a bold step and opened Pole Veterinary Services in the small town of Weedman, Michigan. What started as a modest clinic quickly became a well-known and respected practice, serving a broad range of clients, from local farmers to pet owners. Diane, while not a veterinarian herself, played a crucial role in the success of the clinic. She wasn't just a wife helping her husband, she was a businesswoman in her own right, managing appointments, handling finances, and ensuring the smooth operation of the clinic. The couple's combined effort created a thriving business, and the practice became a testament to their hard work, dedication, and shared vision for a life of service. But while their career success was growing, their personal lives were evolving as well. In the public eye, the couple was an image of stability and harmony, but like all long-term relationships, they faced their share of challenges. Diane, in particular, had always been a pillar of strength, but in recent years, she struggled with serious health issues that have brought her to a place of vulnerability. As news of her health began to surface, fans were left wondering, how could someone who had been so central to the success of a beloved television personality, and who had always appeared so strong, be facing such hardships? Diane's health journey remains a deeply personal story, one that her fans can only speculate on, but the impact of her struggles is clear. Through it all, Diane has remained a symbol of resilience. Despite facing mounting health issues, she's remained steadfast in her commitment to Jan, their family, and their work. She's the backbone of the operation, ensuring that the day-to-day runs smoothly while supporting Jan in his mission to serve animals. And yet, as we look at their story, we see that even the most successful of relationships are not immune to the pressures that come with time, change, and unexpected challenges. Diane's role in the story of Dr. Paul's success is not just that of a supportive spouse. It's one of equal partnership, hard work, and dedication. As fans, we can only look on with admiration and curiosity at the journey that Diane and Jan have taken together. Their life has been one of great public success, but it's also one filled with private struggles that many of us may never fully understand. Diane has always been the strong one, the one who kept the ship steady while Jan became a household name. But now, as her personal health battles continue, we're reminded of the fragility of life, even for those who seem invincible on the outside. And so, the question remains, what will become of Diane Paul, the woman who was always there for Dr. Paul? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Her impact on his life, both personally and professionally, cannot be overstated. Diane Paul's story is a powerful reminder that behind every successful man is a partner who has helped make it possible. Diane's strength and resilience have been the pillars that have held up not only their marriage, but also the incredible success they've enjoyed together. And as we continue to watch their story unfold, we can only hope that Diane's health improves, and that she continues to be the incredible force behind the man who has brought so much joy to the world. As their veterinary practice grew, so did the Paul family's love for each other and their community. While their professional achievements were impressive, Diane and Jan's personal lives flourished as well. Despite being unable to have biological children, they made a life-changing decision to adopt, opening their hearts to 3 children: Kathy, Charles, and Diane Jr. This decision to build a family through adoption wasn't just a personal milestone. It was an extension of the values that had always driven them. Raising children while managing a busy veterinary practice wasn't easy, but Diane handled it with grace, balancing motherhood with her role as the business manager of their growing clinic. Both home and work became spaces filled with love, stability, and commitment. Diane and Jan's journey was never without its challenges. But as their veterinary practice flourished, it was their son Charles who would become the key to unlocking a new chapter in their lives. Charles, seeing the potential of his father's work, recognized that their story could reach beyond the rural Michigan farmlands. And so, he set out to bring that story to the world. The path to a television show wasn't easy. Many television executives doubted that the daily life of a rural veterinarian could be compelling enough for a broader audience. But Charles's persistence paid off when Nat Geo Wild took a chance on the incredible Dr. Paul. What followed was nothing short of a transformation, as the Paul family, once known only in their community, became household names. When the show premiered in 2011, it was an immediate success. Unlike other veterinary shows that focused on high-tech procedures and urban animal care, though she wasn't on camera as frequently as Jan, her influence was unmistakable. Behind the scenes, Diane kept everything running smoothly. She was the backbone of the clinic, managing scheduling, organizing paperwork, and ensuring the team stayed on track. But beyond her administrative work, Diane brought a sense of calm and comfort to both the staff and the pet owners who relied on the clinic. She was a reassuring presence, always ready with a kind word or a gentle smile during difficult times. The chemistry between Dr. Paul, Diane, and their team was palpable. Viewers could feel the deep connection between them, and this connection helped the incredible Dr. Paul become one of Nat Geo Wild's most successful shows. Over the years, the show earned a dedicated fan base that grew not only from the fascinating veterinary stories, but also from the relatable, heartfelt moments that showcased the strength of the Paul family's bond. Despite all the success, however, the life of a reality TV star is far from simple. The long hours, unpredictable emergencies, and pressures of running a clinic while filming a television show took their toll. Diane, in particular, shouldered much of the behind-the-scenes work. Managing a clinic and a television production required her to be on her toes at all times, ensuring that the patients received the best care possible, while making sure everything else went smoothly. Through it all, Diane remained steadfast. Though her role on the show wasn't as high profile as Dr. Paul's, her contributions were just as essential. Her organizational skills, calming presence, and unwavering support helped make the show and the clinic function as seamlessly as they did. Without Diane, the operation wouldn't have run as smoothly, and the show's success might have looked very different. Diane's role was a reminder that behind every great story, there's often someone working tirelessly behind the scenes, making sure everything holds together. But as much as the incredible Dr. Paul brought the Paul family into the public eye, it also brought its own set of challenges. The balancing act of managing a veterinary practice and running a television show wasn't easy, and the pressure started to show. The long filming hours, combined with the unpredictable nature of veterinary work, began to wear on the Paul family. While Jan remained focused on the medical side of the practice, Diane was the one managing the logistics, calming nerves, and ensuring the clinic continued to thrive. The demands were immense, and yet Diane, true to her character, remained committed. Her nurturing personality resonated not only with viewers, but also with everyone who encountered her. From the anxious pet owners seeking help to the staff who depended on her guidance. The impact of the incredible Dr. Paul was undeniable. The show helped bring attention to the often overlooked world of rural veterinary care, offering viewers a behind-the-scenes look at the challenges and rewards of a profession that many take for granted. But what really made the show special was the undeniable partnership between Dr. Paul and Diane. Their relationship wasn't just about love, it was about mutual respect, hard work, and unwavering support. Diane's role in their success, both on and off the screen, was a testament to the strength of their partnership. Without her, the show and the veterinary practice might never have reached the heights it did. But as the years passed, the pressures of balancing the demands of the clinic and the television show began to take their toll. Diane's health became a concern, and fans began to notice the subtle signs of stress and fatigue. Despite the challenges, Diane remained an integral part of Dr. Paul's world. Through it all, she never wavered in her dedication to her family, her work, and the animals they cared for. And as viewers, we can only admire the strength and grace with which she handled it all. The Paul family's story is one of love, dedication, and resilience. And it continues to inspire millions around the world. For years, Diane and Jan had built not just a successful veterinary clinic, but a legacy that touched the lives of millions. The devotion they had poured into their work had earned them admiration from countless fans, but it also set the stage for a heartbreaking chapter in Diane's life. It all began in 2019, when a subtle yet deeply unsettling moment on the incredible Dr. Paul left fans questioning what was really happening behind the scenes. During the episode titled Beauty and the Bees, Diane appeared briefly on screen wearing a neck brace, visibly struggling to stand tall. It was fleeting, easy to miss, yet impossible to ignore. Fans were left wondering, was this part of the storyline, or was something far more serious unfolding? Before the show's final curtain call, Diane's increasing absence raised concerns among fans. The woman who had once been a constant presence on the show was no longer as visible, sparking whispers and rumors. What had happened to Diane? The truth, though shrouded in mystery for a while, eventually came to light. Diane had suffered a severe injury that left her battling chronic pain and severely limiting her mobility. What made this injury even more enigmatic was Diane's cryptic statement that it was the result of a train wreck. Details about the incident were vague, leading some to wonder if she was speaking metaphorically rather than referring to an actual train crash. Regardless of the specifics, one thing was clear. The injury deeply affected her quality of life, and back injuries, especially as one grows older, can be incredibly debilitating. Diane, who had always been so active and independent, was suddenly forced to slow down and face a reality that seemed foreign to her. Those closest to her, including Dr. Paul, feared for her well-being, and there were moments when the weight of her struggle seemed overwhelming. The uncertainty of her recovery loomed large, but through it all, Diane remained resilient. She underwent surgery in March 2024 to address the issue, spending a week in the hospital before beginning the long, challenging road to recovery. It wasn't just about physical therapy, it was about relearning how to live and move without the constant threat of pain. Her recovery was slow but steady, and with the support of her family and medical professionals, she made significant progress. Though pain still lingered, Diane adapted to her new reality, finding joy in the little moments of life day by day. But what does the future hold for Dr. Paul and Diane now? The couple has embraced a much more relaxed pace of life. The veterinary clinic that had been the backbone of their careers still operates, but they've stepped back from day-to-day responsibilities. Their trusted team now handles the bulk of the work, while Dr. Paul remains involved in a limited capacity, offering mentorship and guidance. The couple resides in their beloved rural Michigan home, surrounded by the peaceful serenity of open fields and farmland. It's a retreat, a place where they can enjoy the simple pleasures of life, watching the seasons change, caring for their pets, and spending quality time together. Diane's injury has certainly altered her daily life, but her indomitable spirit remains intact. Though she has physical limitations, she continues to find ways to stay active. And more importantly, she cherishes the time spent with family, especially her grandchildren. Those little moments of joy have become even more precious as she enjoys watching them grow and passing down the wisdom she's gathered over the years. Her connection with her fans has not waned either. Even though the show has ended, Diane remains engaged with the people who supported them for so long, sharing updates and memories through social media. It's clear that the bond they built over the years hasn't been broken by the passing of time. As for Dr. Paul, while he's taken a step back from the intensity of running a full-time clinic, he still enjoys the work he does with animals. His expertise is invaluable, and he continues to mentor younger veterinarians, passing on his vast knowledge to the next generation. His passion for animal care has never wavered, even as he's scaled back his hands-on involvement. Together, they are not just enjoying their hard-earned rest, but are focused on enjoying their time with each other and the community they've helped build. While this new chapter in their lives may seem quieter, it's clear that the love and dedication that Dr. Paul and Diane have for each other, their family, and the animals they've served will never diminish. In many ways, their journey has come full circle. The couple, who once faced financial struggles and the challenges of building their practice, now enjoys the fruits of their labor. They've weathered countless storms over the decades, and through it all, their bond has only grown stronger. The incredible story of Diane and Dr. Paul is a testament to the power of love, resilience, and the importance of living life on your own terms. In a world where the spotlight can often shine too brightly, Dr. Paul and Diane have shown that true success isn't about fame or wealth. It's about the relationships you build and the impact you have on those around you. They've never sought the limelight for its own sake, but instead, they've quietly and consistently worked to make a difference. Now, as they look ahead, they do so hand in hand, ready to face whatever comes next with the same strength and grace that has defined their lives for so many years.